So while everyone was waiting for him to get out, shout out to Solomon Sounds, my boy. He was XXX manager at the time. Solomon Sounds' best friend was Chris Higator. So my mom was sick in the hospital 2017 summertime. And right before summer, like May, June, or July, one of those 3 months. Everybody knows at this point I'm trying to do anything to make it, right? I know all odds are against me. My mom is sick in the hospital. I hit up Solomon Sounds on Instagram. Say, yo, look at me, bro. Give me a chance. I probably still have the message if you want facts, right?
I believe you.
So I'm like, yo, bro, give me a chance, bro, this, that, and the third. And he said, yo, come meet me at this Starbucks right now. I got the host team over there. So I'm in Bellevue Hospital with my mom. She's on a hospital bed. And I leave the Bellevue Hospital and I walk down First Avenue all the way to the Starbucks, all the way on Soho. So imagine, for people that from New York, Bellevue Hospital is like on First Avenue and just locate Bellevue Hospital, right? No, just locate Bellevue Hospital. I walked from Bellevue Hospital to a Starbucks that was all the way in Soho.
Probably 40 blocks?
45-minute walk, okay. 40-minute walk. So I go, I'm sweating, I'm with me, Tribe Drew, and I believe Linda was a girl that we used for a car, but we didn't drive that day. And shout out to you, Linda. I go there, Solomon comes out for 2 seconds. He's like, yo, I'm mad busy right now. Yo, just tell my boy all you need to know. Chris Higator, his best friend, comes out and is like, give me your number, blah, blah, blah. So we end up signing a management deal with his best friend, thinking that he's going to connect me with X, this, that, and the third. Chris Higator, best friend is Seiko Billy. So you see how everything starts aligning?
Got it. Okay.
So then, every studio session that Chris Higator will book, Seiko Billy will be there. Right. And then Seiko Billy that you interviewed is part of the 9 Trey Bloods. And he was who introduced me to Shotty the first day we shot Gummo.
Did you know any Bloods or any gang members at that point?
But
casually?
In Sumner... In some of the projects where I'm from, there was a lot of sex, money, murder. Yeah. There was a lot of herks. Bro. But remember the shit that I just did with Trap Lord Ross? Yeah. People don't understand that being in a gang doesn't make you tough, right? And I try to give shitty ass analogies like, look at Charlie Kirk, the guy who killed him. He was standing on business. He did it for whatever he did, right? And it's not like a diss to Charlie Kirk. I'm just saying, regular people like Luigi Mangione killing the and allegedly, right? But just say he was the one who killed the CEO of the healthcare. Being in a gang doesn't make you tough. There's people who are not in a gang that stand on business. We're all born into poverty. We're all born into these minorities where, everybody wants to make it out. People look at it as like, oh, you joined the Bloods, the gang for an image. Nigga, no. When I met Shotty and them, I seen the momentum, right? But me saying, oh, no, I'm going to turn Blood for success, that doesn't make sense to a person that's from New York because we all grown up around Crips, Bloods. In New York, it's Crips, Bloods, dominated, right?
Yeah.
There's neutral people who just stand on shit, you know what I mean? And I don't know if I'm explaining it right, but being in a gang don't make you tough. It just doesn't.
Would you say that you were naive to the risks associated with spending that much time or being that closely linked to gang members?
Like, what do you mean?
Like, I mean, obviously so many bad things kind of like eventually stemmed from you being associated with the gang that wouldn't have happened if you had just been like, you know what, I'm going to get full-time security and post up in the crib and not really, you being associated with that street element is what got you in so many issues.
Let me explain to you. Me doing that, I wouldn't live that whole 2018 run because I'll be like, yo, you guys just come off a music video. I was actually living that. Like, all right, this what we doing. We running down on niggas. I bet we gonna go test that nigga. I bet we gonna go rob that nigga. I bet we gonna go do this. I lived that. Imagine me do the alternative thing. Yo, get security, do this, do that, do that. I would do this. I wouldn't be the 6ix9ine that I am today. I went to jail for all that shit, thinking these guys were my brothers. You know, these guys were sleeping on rugs. You know what I mean? These guys didn't have shit. Like if we being honest, Mel Murder, right, being the godfather of non-trade, was living with his baby moms on Marcus Garvey and Gates. But these are facts people gonna ignore because they're like, oh shit, let's act like we didn't hear that.
But I mean, to normal people, or like to me, it's not a surprise at all if you were to tell me like all these gangster dudes from all these gangs in LA that go viral talking about shit, talking about street politics on Instagram, whatever, like vast majority of them don't have any money. There's just not that many ways to make money as a street dude. You're not gonna be a crack kingpin. You're not really running a prostitution ring that you're making crazy amounts of money off, like, you know. But what you are gonna get yourself into is a lot of bullshit because these are the types of dudes who are sleeping on rugs. So when you come out saying like, yeah, these are some dirty bloods, we were all shocked, but also most people who've been around New York knew that.
But I said that at the end.
Yeah.
I didn't say that like when I was with him. I said that at the end when I just seen how disloyal they were. Because remember, at that time, the feds already picked me up. And we're like, yo, we offer you protection. Everybody knows it's public. They're going to skip that part, that I denied the protection.
But they didn't tell you, like,
they
have a
couldn't.
bunch of shit on you.
They can't.
Okay.
They can't. They told my lawyer, because I went with Lance Lazaro, and they told him, listen, we're investigating your client, but we can't discuss, like, in detail what, but he's being investigated, and we have every right to believe his life is in danger. Does he want the protection or not? And I was like, nah, like, I don't want it. And for me denying the protection, they took us all down November 18th because they intercepted the wiretaps with like Jim Jones, Shotty, and Mel.
Shout out to Everything 420. It's like the Amazon for everything that you need to get lifted. Whatever your vibe is, their app makes it super easy for you to shop for your next sesh. Shipping is fast, the packaging is super low key, and they're always running deals. Tap into the app and use code NOJUMPER to get a little something off. Shout out to Everything 420.